Looks like we are getting ready to roll. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. The cat is on the keyboard. Not sure if you can see her. Actually, you can, because I can see the webcam. Haha. And it's time for another one of our early morning, for me, Pokemon GO gifting live streams. Now, immediately off the top of the bat here, I'm going to say I might want to hold these off for a little bit later in the day. Not so much that I am lazy and tired, but because I was struggling to get those 10 gifts I needed to hand out today. And right up until the last time I had a chance to go over before starting the stream, across the street there to the stop in the gym, that's when I got the last one. Hello, Poplio Girl. Hello to CRJ2002. Hello to Willow the cat. She just won't stop letting me pet her. Hello, Genesect Gaming. Welcome everybody this morning to some more Pokemon going. Alright, so there's currently nothing new to mention as far as news goes. We don't have any info yet on when Celebi is going to be released worldwide, but that'll be coming up eventually at some point, I'm sure. People were getting upset on Twitter saying, alright, GoFest is over, give us all Celebi. It's like, let them enjoy it. They spent their time to go down there. They took the time to go to this event. Let them have Celebi for a little bit. Sergey's asking, in this event, have the shiny odds gone up? For which event are you referring to? I'm not sure yet, because there's currently not really an event, so to speak, going on. But there is bonuses right now for all the global challenges that we did for research. Double catch candy, double hatch candy, half walk distance on incubators, and guaranteed rare candy, at least one, from every raid that you do. Hello, Unknown Spike. Good morning as well. I think for you it's good evening, isn't it? Or afternoon. It's a whole other time there, wherever you're sitting at, watching from. Alright, so, what do you say we just get things started? As per usual, when I say go in the chat, I'm going to ask you folks to start letting your usernames fly down below. I do have 10 gifts stored up. I'm going to be giving those out. First two names I see below the word go in the chat, I'll send 2 gifts out during our stream, and then open up some of my gifts. I got 20 to go. And Popular Girl has got your first shinies, Plusle and Minun. Awesome stuff, congratulations. And was that over this past weekend? I hope it was, because that was where the event was going on. They made more shiny Pokemon. Alright, I got a bit of an issue here. I had to type the word go, and this cat, who you can just maybe see, get up here. There you are. She's standing on the keyboard. So what do I do, Willow? You gotta let me use the keyboard. Get over here. She's not gonna let me do it. Alright, hang on, hang on. I'm just gonna grab... I'm gonna do this sneaky little trick. Wait, no, I can do something. Hang on. Hello, Willow. She's being all cute. Oh, let's go. Open up. There it is. Oh, let's get... This'll do. Just a simple copy-paste thing. What did I just do? No. Wrong button. Alright, here we go. So... There we go. Alright, I've said go. First two names that I find, I will send a gift out to. Okay, Willow, I should really move you. You're just in the way. Genesect King. I think someone was ready just to hit enter as soon as that happened. Alright, so first of all, we see Genesect King. Look at the top of the list right there. Awesome stuff. We're going to send out from the King Street Clock. Can you see her nuzzling my hat? Barely. Alright, so there's the first gift out. And Pika Pika Chose Me is next that I see. Based on how many people we have showing up, though, I think there's a chance that all of our regulars will probably get one of these gifts. If not, that during the stream, then hiccup, excuse me, later on today, once I get out and about. I couldn't do as much going yesterday as I wanted to, so I didn't have as many gifts to send out. In fact, I left myself shorter than I expected. That's why I had to keep going across the street to snag some extra ones. Don't move over there. Alright, let's find Pika Pika. The way I say Pika Pika reminds me of the Little Caesars commercials. If you know what I'm talking about. Did I miss you? Really? I couldn't have. There you are. Okay, I didn't miss. You got the cool Sun Hat Pikachu. Awesome. You got walking a Dratini. You have a Dratini walking with you. Excellent stuff. What does this say? Summer Style Pikachu is here apparently thanks to the notification. I would never have known. Alright, so let's start opening up some of my gifts and see what... Actually, wait. What do I have for items? I'm going to toss out some more of my revives just to free up some space. I'll go with 15 of each. I feel not as bad throwing these out anymore because I hardly ever use them. I only use them really after basically a raid battle when my Pokemon do drop. So the fact that I don't get the full use out of them, that's fine because I'd rather not have my Pokemon get fainted if I can help it. Alright, let me get caught up in the chat first of all. CRJ says, after the global challenges, you think the shiny odds... Oh, you think the shiny odds have gone up because you got shiny Swablu, and you know you're not lucky enough to get full odd shiny, even though in the games you have. I would say Swablu, as far as I know, is still just as rare. I haven't heard anyone saying anything about the shiny odds going up anywhere, so I think you have just got some good luck getting that shiny Swablu. I was walking through the mall uptown one day, and I just found a shiny Swablu at random too, so it can happen, for sure. And Popular Girl, you're kind of regular-ish, for sure, I would say. I see your name popping up, Poplio popping up quite often. Alright, so let's start opening some gifts from some of you folks there. Of course, Genesect King is here. Our first gift of the day from the Loyalist Burial Ground entrance, which, as the description indicates, is the Loyalist Burial Ground entrance, in case you weren't sure. Let's see what's inside of this gift. You got way too many of those Pikachu, you're saying. You got Summer Raichu also. I got a couple of those. Basically, if I catch a Pikachu with the sun hat that does not have the good stats, but it has the hat and the sunglasses, if I get a mission that says evolve an electric type Pokemon, then I will evolve that one, because it's like, basically, I just need to get that mission completed, or that task. So Pika Catcher, Unknown Spike is in the chat. We got this from, I'm gonna try not to destroy this name. Foisurul de Boulevardul Castanelor. Best effort I could put forth for that there. Okay, so we got ourselves a potion. Now my eggs are filled up as far as a Alolan egg space goes. In fact, let me take a look. I'll see what we're at there for eggs. Yeah, I still have... There's one incubating, I got one sitting there waiting to go. What I've found that I'm doing now on days when we're not doing our live gifting, I wait till I hatch an egg and then open a gift then until I get an Alolan egg. Then next time I hatch another egg, do the same thing. Try to keep three eggs in storage, either incubating or otherwise. But when we do these streams during the day, I don't have that option. But it's not a big deal. Thursday, tomorrow, I can get caught up on my Alolan eggs. So who else might be in our chat today? Let's take a look here. I don't know if any other names are familiar as far as the chat goes. I don't think so. I think we would see some of you folks up higher in this list. Yeah, we're going to go back to the top and just open some from some local people. But during the stream, if you want to throw me a gift, go right ahead. So this is another local player here. Gift number 3. The World War II mural. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I've seen that on my travels on the bus. And... yeah, CRJ, you just got lucky. It can happen in the game. I don't know if the shiny odds in Pokemon Go are better than in the main series games. Does anyone out there know for sure? Because they could be. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of shinies in Pokemon Go. Of course, some of them are the community days and special events and stuff. But yeah, there's quite a few shinies that I picked up along the way. So gift number 4 from the Guardian Post Office. Where is that at? I'm not sure. I think that is local though. And CRJ wants Hydreigon. Genesect Gaming wants Genesect. You guys gotta wait till Gen 5 for those. And so here's a question. Genesect Gaming, we can throw your ideas on this one. Do you think Genesect is going to be like a research task Pokemon or a raid boss Pokemon? That's a good question. Morning to Guy of Randomness, and good morning to Luke in the chat as well. Do I know about the Animal Crossing movie? I do not. What is that all about? I have not heard of that. As far as turning games into movies, I'm not sure how Animal Crossing would translate as a movie. Alright, for a Market Square sculpture from Nico of Mystic. That's my 5th gift right now. Getting ready to send out another couple of gifts to some of you folks out there. So yeah, saying most likely an EX raid. So I see CT Payung there. So Trainer Awang, you say you're sad that I had to remove you from the list. The good thing is though, you can add me again, and I'm pretty sure, actually we can try this, I'm pretty sure it keeps the friend connection, like whatever level we built up to. So I'd like to see you do that actually as a bit of a test, because I saw that happen on a different stream. I did remove other people, some of them, or one of them added me back in, and it kept our connection. I just freed it up to empty a space, but now that you're here, if you add me back in, I can hold on to you for a little bit as well. Yeah, most likely an EX raid, Genesect is thinking. You think Genesect will be obtained through research tasks like Mew, CRJ is saying. So, yeah, like, that's the cool thing. It could be anything. And by the time Gen 5 comes out, there might be a new way to get, you know, mythical Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, whatever. So I'm now going to say go once again. Drop those usernames down below, folks, and I'll send out a couple more gifts. SR Channel is new here on the channel. Well, welcome. Thank you for tuning in today for some live stream Pokemon Go gifting. You're asking if you will trade. You gotta be within 100 meters to trade, unfortunately. Now, some people will do the spoofing to actually connect, you know, they'll spoof their location. I don't do the spoofing myself, and I don't want to benefit from it, so I cannot help you with that if spoofing is a thing that you're doing, but maybe, you know, there's other people out there that can do such a thing to help you out there. There really was an Animal Crossing movie, Guy of Random Says. I might have to look that up just to see what exactly is going on there. Alright, so CRJ 2002 I see is the first name. Now, if Camo Frog was one of the main characters in that movie, I would definitely watch it, because back when I played regularly Animal Crossing on the 3DS, Camo Frog became he's like one of my mascot characters, basically, in the game. And when he moved out, it broke my heart. So he's like my main guy. And then he just decided to up and leave one day, and I couldn't do anything. He was, like, he told me many times that he was thinking of moving, and he never did, and I thought, he doesn't want to move. He's just trying to draw attention to himself. He's just trying to, like, you know, spam for gifts or something like that. Then one day he popped in, or I popped into his house. He was all packed up, ready to leave. That's when I realized no matter how much I try to keep someone, they can just suddenly up and go. And that ripped my heart out, threw it in a blender, took it back out, because that's gross, and then just froze it. I don't know. Alright, SR Channel wants to be moderator. Well, fortunately, I do not need moderators just yet, because there's not too much going on that I can't keep track of stuff on the chat. But I do appreciate the offer and the request. And CRJ says, you spoof if you really need Pokeballs, because there isn't enough Pokestops in your area. I do hear that is a big issue where there is no, you know, there's a shortage of Pokestops in some areas. And that is definitely difficult to have to deal with, I'm sure. Like, me, I can't say I know for sure, because as you can see, I got a spot across the street. I just go over there, pick myself up some items. I take a bus, maybe a 5-minute bus ride. I get to the Uptown area, tons of stops there. So I am one of the fortunate people that has a location nearby that I can get plenty of items from. Alright, so we have from Pika, what is it, Poplio Girl, Pika Pika chose me. We have a gift here from the Tropical Flamingo. Look at that. That's pretty fancy looking. Whereabouts is that at? I like it. Alright, let's pop this one open from Poplio Girl and see what we get. We got Ultra Ball. We got a Revive. Awesome stuff. I had to toss a bunch of Revives, as you probably saw, to get these items here. And what's going on in the chat there? Pokemon Go hacker asking how to download Pokemon Go in Android. It should just be in the Play Store. Yeah, like CRJ is saying down there. Just go to the Play Store, look up Pokemon Go. It should pop up for you. Alright, and who else can we send a gift to, or sorry, open a gift from? Another local player here. Let's see what we got from the Graveyard Statue. That is the Mewtwo EX area. And we got Ultra Ball and Max Revives. Alright, you have more than enough Pokeballs, so you don't need to spoof, says CRJ. That is good stuff. Like, was that gift 2? I think it's gift 2. Now, as a, you know, legit player, I think there's like a split in the community that I haven't really gotten into myself, but I've started to see about it. People that play legit, they're expected to hate on spoofers. And as I said before, for me, it's like, if people are going to spoof in their game, first of all, I will recommend against it, because you can be banned for doing so if you are detected doing it, right? So it's like, it's not the most recommended course of action. Even though, as CRJ says, you might live in an area that doesn't have a lot of stops. So it's kind of like it is tough either way, for sure. But as long as the spoofing doesn't really affect other players in a significant way, then it shouldn't be that big of a problem. So my problem would be when people will spoof to a gym. So, okay, for example, if I walk to a gym and it is a good 5-minute, 10-minute walk away in the middle of nowhere, you can't see anyone around, and I take that gym over, I'm expecting to hold the gym to get some coins. If immediately the gym comes under attack and it's from a spoofer, that negatively affects my gameplay. Or maybe not even mine, but maybe whoever made that trek to that gym. That's what I would have an issue with. Like, because, you know, some people say, well, the gym's just as rightly mine as it is everyone else's. Not really, because the other person put the physical effort to go to that gym. So that's what I can't really get behind as far as spoofing goes. But getting Pokeballs and stuff like that, you know, some people, like I was watching actually Pokemon Master Holly talking about issues like spoofing and multiple accounts and stuff, and everything has a ripple effect. So if someone spoofs and gets extra Pokeballs that they wouldn't normally have, they catch, say, a legendary, or not legendary, but like a really rare, like an unknown, for example. If they got that with Pokeballs they wouldn't have normally had, you could say that is affecting the game, because now they have something you don't have. That's the kind of thing, personally, I don't even care about. Whatever Pokemon you get for your collection is all well and good. It's not going to bother me one little bit. But yeah, taking gym space away from other people, that's one of the issues I would have with spoofing. Alright, let's scroll back up, and I don't know if I know any other names in the chat. I'm just going to start opening. I'm going to open up gifts from people that do not have fuller connections, or people that I've met from, let's say, conventions as well. I think we're at gift number 4. I got so sidetracked talking about spoofing and stuff. The Halliburton House 1823 is a registered heritage property in the city of Halifax. So if I wanted to get a Halifaxian egg, I could open this up, but of course I am currently filled up with the egg space. And that puts us, I think, my friend Vibrant, we're going to get up to the good friends here, and I think this is our 5th gift. The Korean War Memorial. I can't quite make out the plaque on that there. But we'll open this up, and let's get caught back up. So Guy of Random says, oh, if I look up on YouTube for the Animal Crossing movie, you'll see Japanese version of the trailer. I gotcha. Okay. I might give that a little look-see. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to send out another couple gifts. I'm going to say go in the chat. And let's see here. Popular Girl is a legit player. You have no legends. Are there not any areas in your, or like say, you know, gyms in your area where there are raids? Or maybe they just don't have enough players to do the raids? Okay, I thought so. Great friends. 10,000 experience points. Yes! But, hopefully someday you can get yourself a legendary. Like, just keep doing the research as well, your research breakthroughs. Of course, for this month you're getting Snorlax with Body Slam. But I'm thinking next month they might bring the legendary Beast of Johto out. Who knows, really? And there's a gym in CRJ's area that no one can get to, because the only way to get to that gym is to trespass. So I'm still willing to bet that that gym is pretty, you know, highly fought after, given the fact that people could spoof to it. Hey, there's a Tauros nearby. It's across the street. I've got plenty of Tauros, but for any international viewers, that's something to take a look at. Alright, go. And let's see those names come rolling down in the chat. Someone who has not gotten a gift yet, I can send a couple more of those out. I'm sure I see a couple of regular people that could be mentioning. As for my goals for today, basically just, I've got over 200 Pokeballs, so I gotta burn through them. 235. I'm gonna, actually, yeah, I'm gonna toss out some items right now, because I'm almost at maximum. Good thing I thought to take a look. I'm not tossing lures, no. Whoops. That was a misclick. But yeah, 235 Pokeballs. I gotta burn through those. Pika Catcher. We have Trainer Matt 1012. I don't know if I have you in my list yet, Trainer Matt. If I don't, I've got my friend code down below. Feel free to send me a friend invite, and I'll check my request and see if you're in there. But Pika Catcher, we're gonna find you and send out a gift. One sec. You should be somewhere right about here. Maybe, unless I missed you. Am I really? There you are, okay. I'm starting to get my senses honed for where to find you folks in my lists. So yeah, I spent the first half hour after waking up going across the street, continuously trying to get these items, these gifts for you. Trainer Matt 1011. Okay, let me see. I don't know if there's your name in the list just yet, but I'll take a look. So would that be up there, you, Matt 111? So I don't see the word trainer on the name. I just want to make sure I friend the right person to give a gift out to you here. I don't see any other names. Just let me know if that's your name down there, Matt. And Luke is at 8 out of 10 raids done for the mythical research. Very cool stuff. Hopefully you get those last 2 done today if you get the gifts for it. Popular Girl, you missed 2 Lugia raids, but you're trying to do Willow's field research. Okay, so that's eventually going to get you to a Snorlax. And then starting next month, I'm assuming another legendary will come back. Alright, so Matt 111, or that'd be 10,011. Scrolling down, finding you here. Hopefully that is you. If not, someone's getting a random gift sent out there. Oh, that might be your TCGO name. Okay, I got you. And Trainer Owang has sent another request. Awesome stuff. I will add you in just a little bit here. Let's send a gift off to Matt. Now, again, I didn't remind you yet, but if you are going to open these gifts up, look at Mareep, everybody. How often do you see Mareep? If you're going to open the gift, I would say hold off and wait until you have an empty space in your egg section. That way you can get an Alolan egg. And there's Trainer Owang, yes. So here's what we're going to do. As a bit of a thank you, I'm actually going to give you a gift right now because I want to test this. I'm pretty sure it should keep our connection. I'm going to back out for a second. What I'm going to do, since I'm giving a gift ahead of schedule, at the end of the stream when I ask for 2 names, I'm going to remember the second name and give that first gift I pick up to that person. Alright, let's look for Trainer Owang. I want to see if it keeps our connection. Because as of right now, we've just exchanged codes. We have not yet given any gifts or anything as far as this new connection goes. So, it should not have anything other than just like the basic connection. Unless it does save our progress. Keep scrolling, we'll find you. Yep, see, look at that. It still has our connection. I love that. We still have to do just one more day to get the 10,000 experience. I'm going to send you that gift right now. So that's awesome to know. Yes. So if I do need to free up space, so basically if people don't come here in quite a bit, I can assume maybe they're not playing anymore or they're not watching and I can just like take them out. But if they come back, boom. We still got that progress saved for our friends list. Awesome. Alright, let's see here. Suraj Guru asking someone to trade in the chat. Popular Girl already has the Snorlax. What's after the Snorlax? As of right now, there is nothing after the Snorlax. If you complete your research breakthrough box again this month, Popular Girl, you'll get another Snorlax. So if you don't want another one, you can just kind of relax on the research for now. But as soon as August rolls around, complete your 7th stamp and get yourself the research breakthrough box. And they're going to announce what it is eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, if you're not interested in another Snorlax, you don't gotta, strain yourself getting these research tasks completed, because you're just gonna get another one from that research box. Alright, so I got 5 more gifts to open for myself here. Let's get my D6 ready to roll. We got CRJ has sent us one during the stream. Walking the Alolan Graveler. Look at this, the Clydatch. Is it Clydatch or Clydock? That's kind of hard to express over the chat, of course, but I'll try to interpret it. But look at that waterfall. The canal waterfall. Very cool, very nicely lit. It is lit, folks. Got some... Oh, look at that! 6 Pokeballs! Yes! Not that I need them. I'm already over 200, but I mean, I'll take more Pokeballs. Alright, I don't think I recognize any other names. Let's find more people that I have met through different events and such. We got Skitty Sketches walking a Caterpie. The Nova Scotia Technical College statue. It's very technical looking. It's almost like the things that astronauts train on for... almost like a gyroscope-ish kind of thing. Oh, there's a gym in your hotel. That could be a good way to earn some coins while you're there, Poplio. I would recommend giving that a shot. Right now, my gym across the street I've held ever since midnight last night. Oh, look, a Caterpie walks up on your... sits on your shoulder. I love that. That is awesome. And there's a Pokestop in your room. Good way to get some more items and gifts as well. But, yeah, I've held that gym for my 8 hours, 20 minutes. As soon as someone takes it out, you know what? That almost looked like a Lapras at the top. Does anyone else think that looks like a Lapras? The top blue with the yellow, walking or riding on waves. It did to me. Anyway, the Mazuka painting. But yeah, once that gym gets taken over, and eventually it should, I've got myself a nice 50 coins. I don't know what we're gonna have for this weekend's Zapdos Day, which is on the 21st of July. If you folks are interested in getting ready for Zapdos. We got one from Trainer Owang, actually. Let's open this one up. Thanks for sending that over. It is City in the chat. From the... Now, I'm going to mispronounce this, but is it the Hoshinku Temple? I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to assume I'm correct. I'm actually going to assume I'm wrong, because it's better to do that way. If I'm right, bonus. If I'm wrong, I was right. Well, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, look, we just hit the good level. That's pretty awesome, pretty good. That should be 10,000 experience points for us. Let's wait for it. I want to see it happen. I got one more gift to open. Yeah, look at that. 10,000 experience for you there, too. Not bad. Alright, let's open one more. From my buddy Sunray. Let's see what Sunray has sent us from the Croix Saint Julie. Or just Julie. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's toss out some items here. Do I have any nano berries I can toss? So I don't use those for much of anything. Nope, I tossed them already. Look, we got the revives already boosted up. We're gonna go 5 match revives and 5 regulars. I'm gonna need to do a lot of gym battling today to make use of these potions, I tell ya. Alright, let's pop this open. That should be gift 5 in this little batch. In a moment, I'm gonna say go in the chat, and once you see the word go, as per usual, drop those usernames, and I'll send out a couple more gifts. I've got 3 left to go right now, and at the end of the stream, the second name I see, I'll give the first gift of the day out to you while I'm walking around. And CRJ, it's neither of those pronunciations. The only people who can pronounce it correctly are people who are Welsh. But I'm just going to call it Clydatch then. Closest I can get to. I don't have the proper jaw structure to be able to say it probably. Genocide Gaming is hungry. Guess what? Me too. I'm gonna get some. I think I'm gonna get some eggs after this before heading out for the day. And Guy of Randomness has seen a legit spoofer before. Isn't that an oxymoron? Isn't that impossible? Just kidding. Someone that probably walks around and probably does both is what you're referring to, I would assume. And Ed Mogger, your friend code there. Your username is you. You've changed your name in the game. Plus, you sent another request again. Okay, so what I'll do when I send. When I say go, the next time... Actually, I'm going to say go right now. You guys have been waiting. Where's my cursor? There it is. So let's send this one off to you, and the first 2 names I see, drop them down below, and I'll send out 2 more gifts. And I should have 5 more to open, I believe. Look, there's nothing in the neighborhood. The rain washed it all away. Family 2.0, I see. First off, let's go ahead and find you. Scrolling. I think you're still near the bottom there. I'm glad things worked out that we got connected again there, Guy of Randomness. I had no clue why it wasn't letting me do it. All it was telling me on my side was they still have an unopened gift. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're saying they don't, and I think they know where they're looking. Oh, there you are. Look, I'm scrolling too far down. Uh-oh. We got us an advertisement in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're safe. Haha. Alright. Ooh, that's a pretty interesting ad. Wow, I could do that? Nice. And we're back. Alright, so there's for Family 2.0. And CRJ, you're not a grammar Nazi. Excellent stuff. I used to be in a way. Kariko, I see the name in the chat there. I used to somewhat be a bit of a, oh, you spelled this wrong, you spelled that wrong. But eventually I got to the point where, as long as I understand what somebody's saying, that's all that I care about. Same as, like, this kind of goes in with, I kind of picked this up from Pokemon, actually. Now, some people will argue to the wee hours of the morning that Rayquaza is pronounced Rayquaza, or vice versa. It's Rayquaza, whatever, right? So if I mention, the Pokemon Rayquaza, and if they're like, don't you mean Rayquaza? I say, so what did you envision when I said Rayquaza? And if they say the long green dragon of Hoenn, I'm thinking, then you know what I was talking about. Do you really need to, critique the pronunciation? Now, if you had said, if I said Rayquaza and they said, oh, I think you mean it's pronounced Slowbro, that's when we have a little sit down and talk about what you're going on about, because that's clearly incorrect. So there's those 2 gifts sent out. I've got to open 5 more of mine. Let's scroll back up here. But yeah, I used to it used to irk me. No, I'll still say it. What does irk me though is when people spell the word the as T-E-H. I get that it's a short word, quick to make a typo, but just proofread that. Check that out. Another thing. Now, I don't want to criticize anyone in the chat if you do this. No big deal. But I've seen this in newspapers, and that's when I have to bring up an issue. When you say that, I should have gone to the store, or I could have gone to GoFest, or, I would have done this or that, what you're saying is would have, could have, should have. What you want to do is put should apostrophe VE, because it's a contraction of the 2 words. Contraction or conjunction? Contraction, that's it. Should have, should have. But some people spell it should, and then the word of, O-F. And it's like, that's not even English. So that does irk me. But I don't usually try to point at that, I let people do what they're doing. Alright, so I've got 5 more gifts to open up here. Let's get caught up once again here. Popular Girl, you catch every Mon you see for the experience. Is that good or bad? That is amazing. Do that. Because what you do, you're gaining Stardust for that as well. You are gaining the experience. You're gaining candy. And what you can do is A good way to gain more experience points, catch all the little things. Weedle, Pidgey, Caterpie, Whismer's a good one right now. Whatever can evolve within 12 candies, catch those, because if you evolve those up, they evolve so much quicker. That's more experience for you. So you're doing the right thing, trying to level up. And Mamania02 asking if I can trade. I can't because I am located here in North America, you know, the east coast of Canada. Unless we're within 100 meters, you can't trade. Spoofing is a way to do that, but I don't spoof myself, so I will say, unfortunately, I can't help you, but there might be someone in the chat that can help you. Again, I didn't say this. I always forget. Feel free to throw your friend codes in the chat, folks. You guys can all connect with each other as well. I can facilitate bringing folks together and exchanging codes and doing stuff like that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Luke has to go make eggs. Thanks for the reminder that I gotta get it. And Ed is asking, did my comment go up? I did see your comment. I don't see your request just yet. I haven't checked out the requests coming in. But, alright, I'm gonna start opening some more gifts, and then I'll get back on checking out the chat. Let's open this from my friend down at the St. Michael's Church. Don't even know where that's at. But we got ourselves Max Potion. We got ourselves Max Revive, which is good. I just tossed some of those out. And, let's see what else is going on here. Now, look at that. Look who she's walking. Do you guys know what that's a reference to? I vaguely know what that's a reference to. Trogdor! She told me what it was. I forget, though. CRJ says, there's some Pokemon name pronunciations that bother you. When people pronounce Hydreigon, yeah, I can see that could be a little bit interesting. And pronunciation, Rayquaza or Rayquaza, however you dislike to hear it. I just said it, so my apologies. How about Rayquaza? Or Rayquaza, how about that? Rayquaza, that could be a way. Sometimes it's fun to take nicknames of Pokemon and purposely mispronounce them. Like King Nappy, him and his friends often call Clefable Clefable. And then I sometimes call Kyogre Kyogre, just because. Just because they're never pronounced in-game, so you gotta sort of interpret them. Generally, a mass consensus comes together to show it, you know, to pronounce what it is. Then, of course, there's the anime, too, which admittedly I don't watch regularly, if at all. But they probably have the pronunciations in that. Let's open from Relic Raider. And this is from the Establishment de la Colonie Permanente. Oh, this is English. Good. Plaque that commemorates the German Thibodeau farm, the resettlement of the Acadian village that became Dieppe. That's one of my local areas here. My local areas. I own Dieppe, if you didn't know. Yeah, that's what I meant. No, one of the local areas near me is what I meant to say. Mamania is asking if anyone can send a Charizard or Dragonite through trading. Look at that Seadra. Very cool. Popular Girl's going to see if there's any Mon right now. Alright, awesome stuff. If you pop back in, we'll see you in a little bit. And another friend of mine here. I don't even know how many gifts I have left. I haven't been keeping track. Year of the Child Gates. Still got this gift to open up. And Ash is asking, which app do you use to spoof the game for Android? I honestly do not know. Sorry, I did see your comment before. I forgot to respond. I am bad at responding to comments, I will fully admit. But as far as the spoofing goes, I really don't have any clue how to do it, and I don't want to have any clue how to do it. But there should be any number of ways you can, now, again, I can't recommend doing it because it could lead to your account being banned, terminated, what have you. But if you're going to do it anyway, which I'm not going to say to stop you, just do it like a Google search, and maybe someone can, or some info can come up for you that way. But I would still strongly recommend against doing it. But you know, we've had a discussion already here about how people don't have the most Pokestops in their areas and stuff, and I can understand the issue of that. So do what you're gonna do. But yeah, maybe Google will help you out there. So let's open from Fox's Feet, if we have space for another one. In loving memory of Heather Marie Parr, memorial plaque. This brings up another point here too. Some people have had specific gravestones set up as Pokestops automatically, and some people don't like that, and I can kind of understand, because right here I just kind of publicly displayed that gravestone. So we're just going to back away from that. We can't open that gift anyway. We're at our maximum, and that's it. So at this point, I've got one more gift to send out. I'm still going to ask you folks to drop your names, and if I get a second name, that's the first gift I'm going to send out today, because I sent one earlier to City in the chat to do a little bit of a test and see how this connection can go. Alright, so that being said, it is time to throw the old go in the chat. Boop! And let's see those names pop up. Genocide Gaming just calls Rayquaza by the name Ray. We have, okay, Ed. So Metalhead376. Let's go right ahead and confirm that. There you are. We're going to send you the gift that we have sitting, and the next one that we send out goes to... I've already sent one to Family 2.0. I can only send one per day, Guy of Randomness. And what's your name again, Ash? Just say your name in the chat so I know who to send that to once I pick that gift up. I'm going to scroll all the way. Who am I looking for? Ed. Okay, the new... Sorry, Metalhead. There we go. Did you choose that name because it ends with the word Ed? Because that would be kind of cool. Oh, look! Wait a minute. We still have our connection already. That is pretty cool. I love that. So I don't feel bad when I have to take people out because we just have our connection right then. Asham Carb. Okay, I should have known that. I should have known from your name. All right, but yeah, so the first gift I pick up here today, Ash, I'll send out to you. And we'll go from there. Let's see. So Gorov in the chat, welcome to this chat, by the way, has a Heracross and Snorlax and Kangaskhan for trade. So that's pretty cool if you guys are going to be doing some trading and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for the stream for today. You are welcome, Ash. And thanks for letting me know the username so I know what to look for when I go out and pick up some gifts. But for the time being, it is time to get rolling. Now, before we end off, though, let's just do a little quick reminder. Who all is excited for this coming weekend? Not this weekend. So anyway, forget that. Let's go down to here. There we go. This coming weekend. Okay, I'm still here, Guy of Randomness. Go ahead and let me know what you had something to say there. So this weekend on the 21st, there we go, Zapdos Day. Who's excited for that? 3 hours, you're going to have Zapdos in every gym in your area. Go to PokemonGoLive.com and look up what time it's going to be for your area. And guaranteed 5 free raid passes that day. A chance for a shiny Zapdos as well, which I've heard is a 100% catch rate if you happen to find shiny. So good luck to you if you're going to be taking part in this. It's going to have the exclusive move of Thunder Shock as well, which is a lot quicker than Charge Beam. And I'm looking forward to getting that. Hopefully I can get some of these captures. I did go... How many Articuno did I get? I think I got 3 last time with the Articuno Day. But yeah, so... And based off of this, in 2 weeks' time, if we complete all of our global challenges next weekend, which is... Is that a special weekend? Well, it is basically for the Yokosuka Safari Zone over in Japan. We're going to have more global challenges to complete research tasks. We're going to unlock a Moltres Day. I'm sure of it. We'll have that. Now, that being said, who is excited for Eevee Day in August? Community Day, Eevee is the special Pokemon. You know, Shinies are going to be in the game. Shiny evolutions of Eevee are going to be in the game too. It's going to be so many Shinies added in. Guy of Random says, don't forget to look up the Animal Crossing movie. I will do that. CRJ asking, will tonight's stream be Warp Ride Wednesday? Yes, it will. It is Wednesday. It is the day for the Warp Ride. And we'll be doing that tonight. Tomorrow we'll have a stream in the evening of Wonder Trading the remainder of my Kadabra from last week's Wi-Fi battling. And Friday morning, going to be Friday afternoon. I'm busy in the morning. Friday afternoon, we'll do another one of our Go gifting streams. And Friday evening, if you're all prepared for this, it is the big showdown of the Ultra Sun Wi-Fi battling. Well, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, whatever game you have, where 6 versus 6, you guys can bring whatever Pokemon you want to bring. Legendaries, Mythicals are usable, Mega Evolutions, your Z Crystals, get them polished up. Take me on in the 6v6, you have a chance to win some of these special Pokemon I've been giving out for the past month and a half. If you missed out on any, this will be your chance to get some of them. It is going to be pretty cool. But yeah, Eevee Day is going to have a specific move, of course. You're getting 3 times Stardust for catching all Pokemon. Lures will last for 3 hours. And Community Day is actually Community Days that weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday, Eevee's going to be out. I think they did that because of all the Eeveelutions. Alright, so let's get caught up on the chat before we head out once again. Zapdos Day, Luke, should be 3 to 6 for us, yes, I believe. Ash is excited as well. Awesome. Hello, Ricky Gamer. I just caught your name right now. And Ash needs to spoof to get to it. You're in India and you can't battle Zapdos. Are there no gyms in India? Like, I don't know. I know some parts of the world, I think they still don't have it yet, the game. But if you do have it, then Zapdos should be available in your gyms if you have gyms there. And as Ed says, play at your own risk. Yeah, so spoofing could be a bit of an issue. CRJ's looking forward to Shiny Umbreon. That's a good question. What's your favorite Shiny Evolution currently in Pokemon Go that you're looking forward to? And Reawake Ace is asking if I am a spoofer. I am not a spoofer. I do not look down on spoofers, however. So, as I said earlier, legit players are generally seen as hating on spoofers. I don't hate on spoofers. There are certain aspects of the game that I would prefer people do not spoof to do. Gym battling mostly. But if people are going to spoof and catch Pokemon, I'm going to look aside on that. Me, though, I really like going around on foot, finding new locations, getting fresh air, getting exercise, catching Pokemon along the way. And that's the way that I like to do it. And looks like people are possibly doing some trades. Flareon is Ash's favorite. As for me, I don't know what I'm looking forward to the most. I really like... What is my favorite evolution? Jolteon, I think, is my favorite because of the speed and the special attack power it has behind it in the main series games. But I'm not sure about shiny-wise. I think shiny... I do like the color purple, so Vaporeon has kind of caught my eye. That's the other thing, too. So I'm pretty sure many of us have used the nickname trick to get our evolutions, which only works the first time, I've heard. If you're looking for a specific evolution to be shiny, you gotta kind of be lucky with that. Now, Espeon, Umbreon will be easy. You just got to walk them, I think, 10 kilometers as your buddy, and evolve them as they're still your buddy during either the day or the night. I think that's how that works. But Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, they're going to be hard to get. I'm fortunate that I have not done the nickname trick yet, so I could do that. I'll maybe put that thought out there as I record for the Pokemon GO day. But, yeah, we'll see what happens on Community Day in August, which will be Saturday and Sunday. And do I have a Mewtwo? Ash is asking. I do not have one Mewtwo. I will say that. I have got 3 Mewtwo, actually. And Mr. Sharkbite has nuked the like button just as we're coming to a close for the stream. We're pretty much done for the day. I've given out all the gifts. I've opened up all my gifts for the day. Yeah, CRJ says the name trick only works once for Eevee. Once you've used it the first time, it does not work again. So that's going to be the issue if you want a shiny Vaporeon, for example. You got to evolve a shiny, and you gotta hope that it becomes Vaporeon. And just gonna go with that. And unfortunately, since I do not spoof Ash, and I don't benefit from spoofing, then we cannot do that trade. But hopefully, eventually, someday you can get yourself a Mewtwo. Plus, the other thing is, too, it's gonna cost a ton of Stardust. And I probably don't even have the Stardust to do that kind of a trade anyways. So that's kind of a moot point as it is. But that is going to be it for today's stream. You guys can stay in the chat and keep talking amongst yourselves, doing some trades if you want to, throwing some friend codes back and forth. Go right ahead. As for me, as Luke earlier said, I got to get myself some breakfast, some eggs probably, before heading out and getting the first gift for Asham Carp. I'm going to remember that. And just going on about the rest of the day. It says it's raining. It's actually not. I should be okay for the day. But for everyone else who is going to be doing some Pokemon going today, or just doing anything in general, have yourselves a good day out there. Thanks for tuning in today for our stream. Tonight, as I said, will be a Warp Ride Wednesday. Kind of a nice, relaxed live stream. Just hanging out as I'm going through, looking for some shinies, some Ultra Beasts, and doing a Battle Royal midway through the stream. And then winter training the rest of those Pokemon out to some of you folks out there, hopefully. Okay, that's going to be a wrap for today. So let's get ready to roll, folks. So yeah, I mean, it looks like Asham Carp. I kind of like the way it sounds. But anyway, I see what you... Ash Omkar P. Okay, I'll pronounce it properly for you the next time. It's kind of like the Pokemon pronunciations. You knew what I was saying, right? Doesn't really matter. No, it's a name. I get you. Alright, so Ash Omkar. I'll leave the P off. The P will be silent like in Pterodactyl. Okay, Luke's going to be walking around hatching eggs. I'm going to crack some eggs open myself right about now. But later on today, I'll be doing that in the game as well. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. Thank you folks for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed for some more regular Pokemon content. And as I say, keep chatting in the chat if you want to. Throw some friend codes around and maybe do some trades. That is going to be it. Thank you folks once again for tuning in. My cursor has fallen asleep again. There we go. And Professor Chaz is currently signing off. I will catch you next time. And have yourselves a good day, everybody.